In fact, tonight, Man City are so lucky, very, very lucky team to even collect. They're very lucky to score a goal.
Game Champions League, you know, Man City is good. They are on their best form, but Madrid, they have the experience. You understand? At the top of the cup, the UEFA Cup, you see where it's written Santiago Bernabéu. You know that Madrid, once it's hala Madrid, you know that. But there's something I found out today. Madrid is now old. Madrid should look for a way to take away Madrid, because from today I've known that what's his name? Kevin De Bruyne is a good guy. He's a good guy. I must give it to Man City. I never believed Man City would do what they did today. But in all, Madrid, they are Champions League #1.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for today. Hello Madrid fan. Hello Madrid.
Hello Madrid. In fact, tonight, Man City are so lucky, very, very lucky team to even collect. They're very lucky to score a goal.
Why would you say that?
Because, one, a Madrid team as a team, they know what to do at the right time. And what they do today actually give me a lot of joy that by the time they get to Etihad, all they need is just one chance and they score the goal. Then that's the end of the game. Because I don't think that Man City of this team that they play Madrid today, they can be able to beat Madrid and eliminate them from Champions League. They are very, in fact, Madrid is the only team in the whole of the world that you can never expect when they play in the next 1 minute. Everybody writes Madrid off that today Madrid is going to like 3-0, 4-0. But unfortunately, everybody was like, oh, Man City in your former hand as a game.
See, can we calm down now? Can we calm down? Okay. Going by records of what we just watched for the past 90 minutes, you could see that Man City gave their all. They won on almost all grounds today. What can you make out of that?
Normally, you can see Manchester City actually has a pedigree, although they have in depth team to play against. But still, Madrid is a team that you can never write off any time, any day. Because I've been watching Madrid for the past 20 years now. I know what it's all about to be a Madrid fan. Never say that. I assured you by next week, Madrid is going to still eliminate this season, because I believe that they're not going to beat Madrid anyhow. Madrid is not a team that you can just come in and beat. Although they actually they actually pressure Madrid, although they pressure Madrid very well. But still, I think that Madrid was able to absorb them, play their tiki-taka. But still, Madrid is a team that don't even write them off. Because
we know that Madrid, they are the Galacticos. You are not taking that away from them. They are the champions of Europe. You cannot take that away from them. But look at Man City. Before this game, even from the odds, you will see that the pundits are already giving Man City this game by the numbers.
Exactly what happened.
That's one.
Yes.
Secondly, before the game, we have had 10 matches where these two teams have met. In all the 10 matches, Madrid had 4 wins, Man City had 4 wins, and they had 2 draws, meaning that these guys are shoulder to shoulder to each other. Today, it has also showed that they are shoulder to shoulder to each other in Bernabeu. Mind you, last season, they beat the Galacticos in Etihad. Going forward, don't you think that these guys have the armor? They are at advantage that you guys might just need luck to make it to the finals.
I will correct you for that, because if you look at the European Champions League now, there's nothing like goal difference or whatever. There's nothing like head to head in Europe right now. So that gives Madrid edge ahead of this match, because City is under pressure now, because they have to deliver. Madrid, they don't have anything to play. They don't have anything to play for, because they are the defending champion. They have won it. It's only City, the Man City, that has to do this. But with that, they have to they will play under pressure next week. I'm very sure of that. And on playing under pressure, Madrid will capitalize on that. I bet you that, because the reason is that when I look at the lineup of Madrid today, I say, wow, it wasn't the match. It's not it's the same lineup we had last season. We have to like absorb pressure. We now play on counter. We don't do that. If you watch our match this season, we have not been doing we have been doing great going forward. We don't do any much of counter. If you see the goal that we scored today, you see they play within themselves, and before you see everything enter the net. Even Man City were so lucky. This is not because of that. If they are to play that tiki-taka, they will never score Madrid. I believe that because the reason is that they have a tactical way of marking Haaland. They actually want Haaland to succeed. They want Haaland to score against Madrid. But that Haaland then, Madrid has a kind of program for him. If you see him very well, he goes mark closely. If you see him, by the time he moves, somebody's at the back. So they didn't even give him that chance. Like Premier League, Premiership, anybody can just, before you see it, he has given himself a space. And before you see it, he has scored. But in this is what they call top level football. Tactically, you have to be sound. So that's exactly what Ancelotti was able to achieve tonight.
Yes, I'll give that to the coach today. He did a very good work by holding down Haaland today. And I think going forward, many Premier League managers will go and watch this clip so that they will know how to manage the life of Haaland.
Exactly, because when I watch Premier League at times, I look at it and say, oh, no, this is not the way to mark Haaland. You mark Haaland like a man-to-man. If you give him one-on-one, Haaland doesn't know what to do about the ball. But if you allow him to give space, he's ready to kill the team, as in to kill the game. So that is what the Madrid is able to achieve tonight.
Okay, let me ask you this. Between De Bruyne and Modric, what can you make out of that today? Head to head.
Head to head, you can never. There's something we call a seniority in football. Modric has that one over De Bruyne. Forget about the score, but while he scored a goal, I don't think that he actually play more than Modric. Moving forward, that's when you know a kind of player Modric is. So I don't think that he has that. Although he's getting closer because he also is agent also. So definitely, I think maybe he'll get there one day because I like him as a player. So I think tonight I can't rate them like 5-5, so equally.
So going forward, what are you going to tell your fans out there?
My fans, be very watchful of that next week because I know that it's going to head on in penalty. Madrid is going to score at Etihad, and they will shock them. Thank you
for your time.
Thank you.